Steve, you're here with your lucky mascot, Zach. What's your assessment of that? Good clean sheet, good performance?
Yeah, I think when you think that we've only played a game a couple of days ago over a hectic Christmas period, and we've played virtually every week anyway, we've not had any breaks. I think that the team stood up to the test. The pressure was on to try and get a result because you're coming off the back of a good performance at Southport where we've dug deep and shown real character and belief in our team and our dressing room that's got us a well-deserved point at Southport. Obviously Bradford have come off the back of a fantastic win against York, so you're up against it. I think first half we started out the traps really well, and I think obviously the sending off, people say that changed the game. I think it was a good game. I think it was going to be maybe not end to end as such, but it was going to be a good contest. But I do think the decision then obviously has limited them to be able to really push on, and we've been able to then really dominate the game. And I think for the first half we dominated completely. Harry Flowers has never touched the ball as much in his life, and that's why sometimes he probably got caught under his feet. But it was a good solid first half performance. We've gone 1-0 up, and then second half we said let's not turn it into a training game, let's try and really impose ourselves. I said I want two things. I want to, if you see the opportunity to go and score goals, go and do it, because we let ourselves down here against the likes of Blythe and Darlington and Leamington when we went and lost 3-0 at home. And I wanted to put that kind of scoreline on for our fans who have obviously supported us. But I wanted the clean sheet, really important, and I think today we look really solid. And when my centre halves keep scoring like they're doing, then I don't need Dom Knowles at the minute.
and just thinking back to Saturday, was the equaliser? Did it have a big effect on going into today?
Massive. I think you saw the reaction when they scored. It sort of, I'm a bit of an emotional manager as it is, and I play off emotion. I love it. And when I saw all my players all run towards me, I thought, I'm not getting took out here. And I think it just shows the bond that we've got as a group, because we have had a tough run of results. We've played some very good teams. Not that we ever underestimated this league, and it is a tough league, there's no doubt about that. But I think the performances, all the players know deep down, we're points off the board that we should have had. They've not come, and I think that was a reward for the performances on the road against these full-time teams, and just the performance levels in general. I think they've been there or thereabouts, and that was it was a real boost. So coming into today, you're coming in full of confidence, and I think we played with that confidence. The work rate, even at the end, Alex Curran's work rate at the end, he's just played 90 minutes, and when you think he's been in and out of the team, he's coming back from a long injury, it sets the tone for the rest of the team. Robbie Evans, a holding midfielder, busting a gut to be on the 6-yard line 10-15 minutes ago with a diving header. The commitment and the work rate really did get us through that, so just immensely proud of him.
And you just touched on Alex Curran then. By his own admission, he has struggled a little bit to find some form, but you must be pleased, he must be pleased with the last two games, the last 90 minutes he's had under his belt.
Yeah, I'm more pleased than anybody, because obviously I'm the one who's made a lot of noise about Alex. It's no secret Alex is one of the best young talents in the Northwest, and I'll go to my grave saying that, because he is. Obviously the injury had at FC obviously set him back. He was supported well by Stockport. He's come to us with a reputation of being a young talent and just finding it difficult to really get that form. But you're playing at a very good level. It's not like he's coming and playing at Northwest Counties or NPL, and no disrespect to them levels, but we know how tough this is compared to where I were. So the last two games he's really shone in a different kind of role as well, playing up front, leading the line, obviously while Dom Knowles has been away and he's not been well, and we wish him a speedy recovery and he'll be with us all for this week. But he's done really well, so I'm really pleased for him, and the lads appreciate that kind of work rate as well, because again I think that sets the tone behind him. I just wish he'd have got his goal near the end, because it was coming closer and closer, so hopefully people will start to see the real Alex Curran over the next few weeks. And
finally, 3 years ago today you were at this venue.
Yeah.
There was a good win on that day. Tell us a little bit about that.
So I was back 3 years today. I was on social media. It popped up that we were here with a video when my little lad was playing in a tournament, and he was playing against obviously the Curzon teams on the AstroTurf outside. And then obviously 3 years today, he had to come with me today because of babysitting issues. And we said, knowing us, 3 years ago I never thought I'd be the manager of Curzon Ashton, and then we're here and we get our first long-awaited win in a long time, and he's our lucky mascot. And you were man at match that day, weren't you?
Too modest. He's definitely been our lucky mascot today, Zach. Well done.
I'll tell you what, he doesn't get his gob from me, does he?
Well, on that note, boss, I'll congratulations. Good clean sheet, good win today, and on to the next one next week.
Thank you.